Good day to you, friends. I'm back to follow Uncut and got the Cursor with decode Freedom Trail thing, and we decided that hey, we're going to need to take this information and relay it on to Monsieur Virgil. So we're heading down to Virgil's place here. We're going to speak with him. Now, I spoke about the whole issues I had with the Institute and CIT in the last episode, and how I found it very odd that Virgil phrased it the way that he did about the Institute being directly below it or being, extremely close to it. So I'm kind of wondering how this is going to pan out. And kind of interesting how the railroad responded. The dialogue in this game is very odd. It's like it expects certain choices, and when you don't make those particular choices, then it doesn't make sense. I have it.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
Railroad.
The railroad helped me. Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's
Huh.
on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Good enough.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on.
Roger that.
Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Interesting.
Protect and serve.
I wonder if you choose which group helps you. Because I'm thinking the people with the most scientific expertise in this regard would be the railroad. I'm trying to back out a little bit there. Yeah. Yes. Crazy weapon. Hey, I'm almost 25. I think at 25 I unlock uh, something for the gun that I wanted. I don't think I'm too far away from the end of the game, though, all things considered. Waiting, waiting, waiting. It's a pretty long load time, all things considered, too. I'm curious to know. I don't know. See, I'm curious to know where the hell I'm facing, for one thing. To my right. Oh. Kind of how groups plan on this. So you choose to get help from people. Do you choose help from all of your people? Like, does this unite all of the factions together? I think it was this way, wasn't it? There was a different exit too that they used to get out, and probably an easier way to get back in, but whatever. This seems to function just fine. So you just hang around right here?
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know where the synth is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Go on.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life.
But they're not.
The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man, even if that man is a synth?
Yeah, because that would
I'd
mix
risk
with
my
me.
life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit
Say
you.
Valentine
But
with
right
me,
now,
yeah.
we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
But oh, I leveled up. Now my question is, I have to talk to her regarding this,
Desdemona.
right?
Ah, the Courser Killer returns. And what brings you back here?
Visuals,
Can
schematics.
we take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
Even if one of my own agents told me that, I'd be skeptical. And from a stranger? Listen, you're obviously talented. I believe you'd be a great asset to our organization. So, prove it. Run the op with Deacon.
She's
If
on the
everything
back
checks
from.
out, then we can talk about this plan of
Run the
yours.
op with Deacon.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
I was trying to talk with you, but
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
okay.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Caution
You really
necessary.
have to be so cagey?
Seems charms at a premium down here.
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good
I suppose.
now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Don't
Sure.
worry, I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Needs
You
me.
sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You
Let's
got my
see.
attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's going to be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Unsure.
I'm not sure about this.
Look, I won't do the hard sell. If you change your mind and want to save some synths or just stick to the Institute, you know where we are.
Hey there.
A job I was talking about, still wide open. You help us out, and I personally guarantee we'll help you out down the line.
I was more concerned about trying to talk to them
I'm here
about that
again if
stuff.
you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
I don't really want to do that job right now. I want to complete this. Data. Help to build the signal. So, dang it. No, I wanted was information on it. How do I? Oh, I'll need help building. So I can talk to the Minutemen, the Railroad, or the Brotherhood. I'm thinking the Minutemen would probably be the best way to go on that. So if the Minutemen's where I'm gonna go.
Still wide open. You help us out, and I personally guarantee
You didn't see
File out
anything
separately.
suspicious.
Best not to attract attention.
Alright, let's just save to be sure. Just gonna choose a save here and work with that. Saving and done, and all's good. Okay, there we go. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, they're kind of wanting me to join up and do that job, so I get access to other stuff, but I don't really care. Like, I'm not overly concerned about doing a lot of these side jobs and stuff, because to be honest, I'm not drawn into this game. Like, it doesn't compel me to want to do the side missions. That door's over here, isn't it? Here we go. Like, I don't feel the need, the want, or the desire to go, okay, so here's a new faction that I've met, here's a new group of people, and with these people, I want to go do other stuff. It just doesn't really kind of click with me that way. I don't really look at it and go, oh man, this would be really neat to be able to take and do a storyline with these people, because I've already done the same kind of storyline for other people. And you know, the Minutemen, you've gone and you liberated Castle, and you do all those side quests to help all the people around the area. And I have a feeling this is the same idea. You go, you do this little mission or whatever, and it's like, oh, you helped us, like the Brotherhood. That's what kind of resonates with me is like, oh, we have this mission, you need to go help us, and you go on your little recovery missions and stuff. And it's the same idea here. Is that those two other factions? It just feels like you're doing the same thing in a different way, and I don't have a lot of interest in that. Since I already have Sanctuary already set up, I'm gonna head over that way. I don't know. I guess it's a little. I mean, maybe if each faction functioned entirely different, or I'm not really sure how that would work exactly. But I don't know, it just, again, it feels repetitive and a very, I don't know, very similar way. So it's not anything new and dynamic. Signal interceptor, visual schematic, signal
I
interceptor.
have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
My son.
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that.
Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
Teleportation.
Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead. Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Oh yeah. Sturgis is. See, that's the thing. Is like each group has their own one dude who's just like a random genius, and they all have their own like backgrounds as to why they are. Like this guy was just like, oh, I just really love tech and stuff. I'm kind of like the homegrown, you know, worked on cars, shade tree mechanic type.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
There you
Here
go.
you go.
Wow, what a mess. Oh, looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through. What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real.
I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah. I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. Handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. You'll need some pretty high-grade metals. But it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good job.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it. But it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Okay, so I was thinking,
Not raining.
that being said, since I tore that building down over there, maybe I could use it as the spot. Jump.
Do you know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load? Or, you know, if you need anything too, Fred.
Special. That's the artillery thingy, isn't it? Is it going to be under special or? Yes. The platform. I'm going to build it right on this. Like that. Alright, cool. No. Talk to dude. Alrighty. Fix it. So, we've already just built that in like the 15 seconds after we talked. Really shouldn't be running around this power suit right now, by the way. All I'm doing is running the core down. Hey, you. Really, you're not working at all.
Out here, you've got to take things one day at a time.
Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yes.
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Build a console relay dish and beam emitter. Thanks.
Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Alright, so it seems like it just needs to be literally hardwired. No big deal there. I mean, pretty simple stuff.
Never thought of a consider themselves a success until someone threatens their life.
Here we go. Do I have to wait on him? I feel like I have to wait on him. Can I access? No. Okay. Back here I go. Over the fence.
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
We do
There's
this.
pride to this place, kid. The energy.
We go special. Wait, what? No. Ah, I can't jump while I'm like this. Dang it. There we go. Special. This. So this is probably going to be like your control unit. So we're going to want it like, say like right, coming up to check it out. Maybe like right, trying to decide if I want it kind of in front of it. So it works like that, or if I want it sort of behind it. Or sideways to it. It's like old school setup. Maybe like right here. So can I put this over this? Ah, I do put it over it. Neat. So there. And then the beam emitter. Let's say like, is there any specific, does that have to face it? Can it face away from it? Because I was thinking maybe if we had it where it kind of shot outward. Like that. And then we already have our base done. So we're good. Cancel. But it needs power. Generators. Let's go generators. Generates 3, 5, 10. 3. 3? It's a windmill though. I can build 32, 24, 4. 12, 24, 36, 48. That's why. Aluminum stops me. That's 40 power. I can't remember how much it said I needed. I can build 24 of these, which is enough, but I can wire them together, right? Cancel for now. I want to try. Interesting. Okay, I'm waiting on you, I'm assuming.
Got enough power.
Can't remember what he said you needed. If it was 50. This is kind of ironic that it's 50, but data molecular level. Powered up. That's kind of where I'm concerned. Waiting on that guy. Okay, so are you ready? Talk.
I just want to trade a few things.
What? I don't want to trade anything.
Sure, it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
Okay, so we need to rebuild. So we'll go over here, hit workshop. Alright, generator. the bigger generators. Let's do like, I need to be up here. Let's put one here. Try to make sure it stays on this platform as much as possible. There we go. And then, like, we'll say right there. And right about there. Power of 33, and then one more. See, we're at a 12 aluminum a pop, right? I can still build 19 of these. Oh, these don't require aluminum at all. Only these require aluminum. So, it's kind of nice because technically I can get away with it. Oh, here. Power's still going to be shy. We'll go medium. Build one here. Scooch it up as far as possible. Can we squeeze another one in between here? Looks like we can. 53. Is it enough? Looks like it may not be enough. Attach a wire from you to you, 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 from you. Okay, never mind. From you to you, to you, from you to you. I think we're good, right?
Got everything in place. We'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
I did.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Yep. It wasn't 50, it was only 20. Ready.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform.
Well, you're gonna throw up on yourself like, oh.
Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna stand over here then.
Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest.
Yay. I like how the technology looks like 1950s technology.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular being. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the
There's really
Institute
nothing on
signal.
this thing is there for decoration.
RF.
I feel like every single part of it has something
Got it.
important going
Hold
on.
on to your butt.
Whee! The white screen of death. Oh, the molecular level trophy. Oh. Okay. So this must be their version of the same thing. A more advanced version. Obviously. Since it will work without any hiccups. No one's here. Maybe they're not expecting anyone to come back. I'll load holotape. The chip data. Operations justice. Welcome. I don't know what some of this stuff is. Not found. tape? Huh. Okay. X3, error signal rerouted. That must have been maybe ours? Hmm. Wait.
Hello. I
Hi.
wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Oh, hang on. I got things I gotta do. Network scanner. So give a holotape that was running. The network scanner holotape. I didn't see that. The network scanner holotape. Battlefield, Chris. Network scanner. There it is. There we go. There we go. Well, it's fine. That door just opened. Alrighty. I have no hollow armor, or no power armor on. Okay. Well, they're just busy at the moment. Well, that's
I
nice.
can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Okay.
Welcome to
Smells
the
like
Institute.
futuristic, like Logan's Run kind of things.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
So this doesn't keep bugging me. I'm gonna go ahead and level up. I already know where the point's going, so this will be relatively easy. I'm going into gun nut, rank 3. There we go. And auto saving. Good. Is that him? He looks sad.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Wait, what?
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated.
He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional.
So it's not
Your journey
my
here has
son,
been
but
fraught with
he's the
challenge.
synth from my son?
Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name?
Yeah, that's a
Title?
little interesting. Like,
Father
why does he
is
call
my
himself
unofficial
father?
title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this
Oh,
situation is far more complicated than you could have.
I bet he's son.
You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am
I knew it.
your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released
But
from
how do you
the
know he's
vault,
not lying?
and when searching for the sun, you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy.
Right, because Kellogg had a 10-year-old boy.
You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now it's me.
But how? But why?
Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being.
Right.
Walking, talking, fully articulate,
Well,
capable of anything.
if you're gonna integrate into something, you're gonna integrate into society.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point of
And like you say, if you're gonna integrate, I mean, you're gonna need to integrate into human society anyway. So you're gonna need humans in order to do that.
but it had all become corrupted. In this
Oh,
wasteland,
they needed someone who was
radiation
not irradiated.
affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time.
But does he know that his mother was shot in the
protected from
face?
radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every
That
other
kind
human
of, I don't know. That just seems like it's one of those things, you know.
I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that
So like
became the
every
basis
single
of the
synth
synthetic organics
came from him.
used
That's
to create
craziness,
everything
though.
our synth
They did
machines.
everything.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down.
Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
She loved you.
She loved you.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that
No, I mean, I guess if you grow
was
up like that.
With old age comes regret, and asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg.
Kellogg. Who worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here.
But
It
then
wasn't
how?
until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done.
He took him as a child, which means 6 years passed.
After
Hmm.
what I've seen, I pity the man.
That's very
He's as much a
interesting.
victim as anything.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've experienced things. Perhaps you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his
So I thought
usefulness
it prolonged his
far
life.
beyond the normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie.
Hmm.
It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Institute.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Shai. It's rough.
So they
out
need
there,
your. I was
to
wondering
say
how that
the
would pan
least.
out. If he was saying
we
that humanity
tried
needs your
that.
help.
Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss.
Why? But the sense, though, that makes no sense. Why are they
The
armed?
Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Stay here?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine?
But you don't breathe
The
fresh air.
Institute
Well, I mean,
can
I guess.
provide a better life than
That's
anything
true, though.
above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Agreed.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
It reminds me of the architect from The Matrix. Are you sure?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna choose
The
yes.
Institute is now your home as much as it is mine.
Please take some time, get to know them. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facility, Dr. Ayo in SRB, and Dr. Holdren in bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Interesting. All right. Sliding doors. I guess sliding doors. And then go find people. Let me see where our time frame is at on all of this. Okay, there's enough time to go meet these people if I can. Open this. Living facilities it looks like. Sleeping bed. Thingamajigger. Those are mostly scientific terms though. Shower, toilet, towels, flower things. Glass rounded red vase. I can just take that. What am I gonna do with it though? I can take an undamaged camera.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime?
Bickering.
It's an honor to have you, Vincent.
It's an honor to have you. You know who I am. Hey.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Of course, sir. And another one.
Always be vigilant.
Are you a scent? They're all scents. Weird. So this is just going around in a circle. It appears. So if I go this way, down this way. Oh, are there doors? There are doors. If I open these doors. If I open these doors. I feel like I need to be below. Yeah, like down there. Ugh. And I died. Well, I guess I can't jump off there. Whoops. Metal armor offers additional protection against ballistic damage. I didn't know that. I didn't know that's how that worked. Wait, is it gonna put me back before this whole incident happened? Oh, it is. Okay, look, I'm gonna cut this video here since this just happened. So I'm gonna go back through all of this to catch back up, and then I'll save, and then I'll go find these people in the next video. So thanks everyone for tuning in, watching this. Sorry that it kind of went that way into the video here. I plan on showing the rest of those
Are you okay?
doctors and stuff and doing the rest of this in this video, but kind of decided to do something that got me hurt. So we will be doing that in the next video instead. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.